Two of the biggest names in online privacy go head-to-head, but which one really delivers? On the left, the ultra-fast, privacy-first ExpressVPN. On the right, CyberGhost, known for its affordability and versatility. Let's skip the marketing talk and dive into the real-world differences. Each round, points are awarded, and by the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The final winner might just surprise you.
Here's a quick look at what we're going to cover. Think of this as your VPN comparison map. Price, speed and performance, security and privacy, server network, streaming and torrenting, usability and apps, extra features, and refund policy. Yep, we are going deep. Let's kick things off with probably the #1 deal breaker for a lot of people: price. So, ExpressVPN, honestly, it's definitely on the premium side. It starts at about $4.99 a month. But you do get that top-tier security and all the features bundled in. So you're paying for a VIP experience. Now, CyberGhost is kind of the king if you're looking for bang for your buck. It starts at a crazy low $2.19 a month, and you even get a whopping 45-day money-back guarantee. So way more time than ExpressVPN to just try it out. The kicker? You don't get quite as many privacy bells and whistles, but man, that price is hard to beat. So yeah, CyberGhost takes the win here in the price game. No contest. All right, moving on to speed and performance. ExpressVPN, no exaggeration, it's been one of the fastest in my own tests, especially with the Lightway protocol. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or just browsing, it handles both nearby and far-off servers like a champ. There's the occasional slowdown if the server is slammed, but nothing major. Now, CyberGhost is also pretty speedy, especially when you use the WireGuard protocol. For regional streaming and casual browsing, super smooth. But compared to ExpressVPN, distant servers can see a bit more of a dip. So, if speed is at the top of your must-have list, ExpressVPN actually comes out ahead here. Security and privacy. This is where things get interesting. ExpressVPN brings the big guns, an audited no-logs policy from KPMG in 2023. It's based in the privacy-friendly British Virgin Islands. It's all RAM-only servers, and that Lightway protocol is both fast and secure. Oh, and bonus points for the built-in password manager. If there's a tiny con, it's that, unlike CyberGhost, you don't get something like no-spy servers. Now, CyberGhost also has a solid rep. It's been audited too, Deloitte 2023. Plus, those no-spy self-run servers in Romania are a nice touch if you're really cautious. They also include a content blocker, but no password manager. And the protocols aren't as unique as Lightway, so you kind of get a lot, but not quite that next-level vibe. ExpressVPN takes the privacy cake here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that ExpressVPN's own Lightway protocol is actually engineered to connect in under a second? That's why you see all those Speed King claims everywhere. Server network time. So ExpressVPN covers 105 countries, which is honestly pretty wild for bypassing geo-restrictions. It's super reliable if you want to virtually globetrot. Downside? Fewer total servers than CyberGhost. Now, CyberGhost is all about quantity. Over 9,700 servers in 100 countries. That's just a mountain of options. Plus, they have servers dedicated to streaming, torrenting, even gaming. But slightly fewer countries, so there's that tiny trade-off. If you want the widest global reach, ExpressVPN nudges ahead. Streaming and torrenting. Let's talk real-world use. ExpressVPN is basically the just works solution. It unlocks Netflix, Max, Amazon Prime, Disney+, BBC iPlayer, you name it. Seriously, it deals with even the stubbornest streaming blockades. The only odd bit, it doesn't have servers labeled specifically for streaming, but you honestly don't miss them because it's that reliable. Over to CyberGhost, which actually has specialized streaming servers you can select. Makes setup super easy. And it's really good for torrenting too, especially with those no-spy and P2P servers. But every once in a while, some hard-to-unblock platforms might give you trouble. In short, ExpressVPN is just a step more reliable for streaming everything. Let's talk usability and apps. ExpressVPN is everywhere. iOS, Android, Windows, Mac, Linux, Fire TV, and routers too. They even throw in Chromebooks. Well, sorta. You get manual setup, but no full native app. And hey, 8 simultaneous connections, which is solid. CyberGhost also covers all the big platforms, including Android TV and Fire TV, and you get 7 simultaneous connections. The only thing is, there's no app for routers, so if you wanted to VPNify your whole network, that could be a deal breaker. For max flexibility, ExpressVPN's got the edge. Now, extra features. ExpressVPN comes with its own password manager, the threat manager for blocking ads and trackers, and even parental controls. The only thing it kinda lacks is a truly dedicated ad blocker, like what CyberGhost offers. Now, CyberGhost brings in a specialized ad and content blocker, and those no spy servers again for extra privacy, but you don't get parental controls or a password manager. So honestly, both are loaded with handy tools, and it's a tie for extras. It just comes down to which feature you actually need.
Last but not least, refund policy. ExpressVPN keeps it simple with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Pretty standard. CyberGhost, though, they go big. 45 days on long-term plans, which is almost unheard of. Quick note, monthly plans give you just 14 days, which isn't as flashy, but overall, CyberGhost is more generous with refunds. So, CyberGhost clinches it for the refund policy. If you're a visual person, picture this. A radar chart with ExpressVPN and CyberGhost's strong suits lighting up. Speed, privacy, and server reach for Express, price, refund, and extra server options for CyberGhost. It's like two superheroes, each flexing where it counts. So, real talk, if you want the absolute fastest speeds, that sort of ironclad privacy with unique features like a password manager, and you're cool with paying a little more, ExpressVPN is the one. But if you're more budget-focused, want a ton of servers, special streaming and torrenting options, and a longer trial window, CyberGhost totally holds its own. I mean, both are awesome, but the one that wins just a few more rounds, it's gotta be ExpressVPN. All right, so who's your pick in this VPN showdown? Let me know below. And if you want more up-to-date head-to-heads like this, you know what to do. Hit subscribe.